Hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the DFS Deli. I'm your proprietor once again, Saleh Ali Shahid, and we had some technical difficulties, so we're doing two parts. The first part was Thanksgiving Day banter, and we started talking about the slate, so now I don't have to put a timestamp. I can just say watch part two. So this is gonna be all football. We were getting into the Lions Packers game and about how Jared Goff was born around water and Jordan Love wasn't. So that's the distribution between who you should play and who you shouldn't play. But Chili, I'm pretty sure you like some individual pieces from this game, especially on the Lions side. So what are you looking to target tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, you could taking a look here. Obviously, Jameer Gibbs coming off of the 50 point monsoon he put on this past Sunday. Obviously, he's going to be a very chalky play. So it's a little bit harder to fade him on DraftKings because of the reception use. You could probably get away with it on FanDuel and Pray. But I'm interested in both of the running backs. I'm interested in Montgomery as well, especially on a short slate. You kind of got to just keep an open mind here with things. And Montgomery's not like the most outrageous play that you could probably play. And if he just, kind of lumps his way into the box here, it's not a terrible play. Obviously, Amon-Ra St. Brown is going to be another popular play as well. Again, coming off of another huge game himself. It does help that this game is in the dome for Jared Goff. They do tend to play a lot better at home. So I'm not mad about Goff. Christian Watson is probably the most chalkiest Green Bay wide receiver on the slate. The Packers wide receivers are all really cheap. So I think this particular game and the whole slate might come down to, does a Packers wide receiver get there? If so, which one? I'll let you guys talk about some of these other pieces. Go from there.
Yeah, Baker, how you feeling about Lions Packers to start our appetizer for the Thanksgiving slate?
Well, I'll be enjoying appetizers during this because I found out that I actually do appetizers, which is weird. Um,
Kevin don't eat any.
but if I had to pick a Packers wide receiver, I think it's the chalkiest one of Christian Watson. But I've never been one to just stray the way of chalk, even though I was once made fun of on this show for just
Yeah, you were.
picking chalky picks. I've never been one to, once it comes down to making lineups, to just picking chalk. So I would take the Romeo Dobbs, I would take the Dontavian Wicks to a lesser degree, and just say, if Christian Watson puts me to bed at 1 o'clock or 10 o'clock out here on the West Coast, cool. I'm going to enjoy my time and doing the bullshit that I do on Thanksgiving anyway. And if he doesn't put me to bed, in that case, I have a chance because there's going to be one of these Green Bay receivers that hits, unless the play is just to play Josh Jacobs at not suppressed ownership, but not as popular as he possibly could be.
Yeah, definitely reduced ownership in the Packer backfield for sure. I think like my stance on this game is it's the lowest one on the board as far as total goes, 48 and a half. And then the Packers defense is solid. We've seen Jared Goff kind of crumble against solid defenses, but again, we've also seen this offense absolutely explode on anybody. So I'd be more than willing to take a couple pieces from the game. Jameson Williams gave us a 0 last week, so maybe there's a bounce back.
I mean, we could have saved this for the main show, but that has to be the worst snowflake of all time, right?
Terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
I mean, there was over 1,000 yards of offense in that game. This motherfucker didn't
And
get
he got
0.1.
0 of them.
I don't know, man. Roma Dunze was up there in that Bears Bengals game too. So,
but it wasn't like 1,000 yards.
it was damn close.
10 football fields.
And Jameson Williams did cardio on it.
Oh,
He
my
barely
goodness.
did that.
That's true.
I mean, no. Do you know how many people scored over 200 points though with Jameson Williams in their lineup?
You were one of them.
I was one of them.
That's mildly
That's
absurd.
fair.
I mean, I put up a $170 with Jameson Williams in one of my lineups.
Right.
Last week was weird, but we are forward thinking. Anything else we need to say about this game?
We are not forward thinking. We live in the past because Chill should be running the show because he is the proprietor of this delicatessen.
Nah, man. I'm just a dude that's over here. I don't want that pressure.
I'll put the pressure on you, goddammit. I will anoint you like I am fucking Freddie Mercury anointing you as a fucking knight, for fucking sake.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any Detroit tight end you want to play. I don't think you want to play. I mean, if you want to play somebody who's going completely unowned, nobody's playing Musgrave. I mean, he'll be less than 5%. If you really want to change your lineup, again, that's less than 5%.
No interest in my client, Brock, right?
No. Absolutely not.
That's fair.
He might be not playing?
Oh, then we really don't want to play a Lightens tight end.
So the two tight ends I see here, I didn't even know this guy was still in the league. Anthony Ferkshire and Ross Dwelly.
Dude, I remember Anthony Ferkshire.
I remember Ross Dwelly.
Yeah, they're both the on DraftKings. They're 2,500.
Oh, there you go. If it makes it fit,
you could convince me to play Ross Dwelly. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. You could convince me to play Ross Dwelly.
But for an extra $600, you get the Mike Gesicki.
I'm not playing Mike Gesicki. Chill. I'm not doing it. Hold on.
He's literally their
camera. No.
He's their second best wide receiver.
No.
Just wait until Mitchell Tinsley says something about that.
No.
But we'll cross that bridge when we cross said bridge. Your next game on the docket at 4:30 is Chiefs-Cowboys. The highest total on the board, 52.5. The Cowboys will be hosting the basically in must-win mode Kansas City Chiefs. A bounce-back win for the Cowboys last week. We saw the offense cook for one half. Can the boys do this against a solid Chiefs defense, or can the Chiefs exploit a weaker, on paper, Cowboys defense? Baker, where are you starting off with this game?
And the home of the Chiefs. Give me all Kansas City. All of it. Besides the running back, because that's a clusterfuck. Give me all the Kansas Cities. You want to tell me you want to play Patrick Mahomes? You tell me you want to play Rashid Rice? You tell me you want to play Travis Kelce? You tell me you want to play Hollywood Brown? You tell me you want to play Tyquan Thornton? You tell me you want to play Juju Smith? My answer is yes.
So you are a Noah Gray fan this week.
You tell me you want to play Noah Gray. You tell me you want to bring Tony Gonzalez back to Kansas City and play Tony Gonzalez. Absolutely. Come on. You tell, like, any Kansas City, I don't give a fuck what era of Kansas City you tell me you want to play.
You didn't even name the greatest Kansas City pass catcher. How dare you?
I mean, I didn't go down the lineage of Kansas City.
You picked Tony Gonzalez. Like, there's like one guy that I would have definitely picked before him. Give me some Dwayne Bowe.
I'm going to say, did you want me to say Dwayne Bowe?
I want you to say Dwayne Bowe. Come on now.
Come on, man. I could have said Dwayne Bowe.
I'm going to run Kansas City. I'm going to run the Kansas City defense. So I got Dante Hall on the back end. I'm ready to go.
Wow. No.
Dude, the human joystick, bro?
I mean, here's the thing. I'll play the Kansas City defense if Eric Berry's lining up at safety. That's perfectly fine with me. But he's not there anymore.
Ooh, some Eric Berry.
Any more retro pieces that we need to talk about?
Give me Priest Holmes. Shit. I can do this all day. I will literally do this all fucking day.
Give me Tyreek Hill.
That's not even like a interesting piece. Fuck that guy. Give me Miko Hardman, okay?
Oh, poor Miko Hartman.
I'll load up some Super Bowl champ Sammy Watkins.
Give me some Sky Moore, okay?
Sammy Watkins, dude. Yes. Listen, if you participate in any conversations with your friends, you know we spend about 10 to 15 minutes naming off random ass players. Okay.
Facts.
If you don't do that with a friend group, you need to find a new friend group. Just saying.
Yeah. I think
give me Jamal Charles. Give me Jamal Charles. Give me like Larry Johnson. Give me all the fucking Chiefs.
Dude, Larry
Johnson.
All
fucking day with your ass. You do this all day with your ass.
What a legend, Larry Johnson.
Chill, any interest in the Cowboys?
Cowboys, yes, I will get there. I'm interested in Troy Aikman. I think I think you can play him with Michael Irvin. I think it's going to be a great stack. No, in all seriousness, again, I do think this is going to be a game here. I think if you do want to play, again, Pat Mahomes is going to probably be the chalkiest QB on the slate here. At least on DraftKings, he is. Let's check FanDuel. So yeah, Pat Mahomes is the chalkiest QB on the slate. If you want to get different and you want to go Dak Prescott, I'm not. Again, in a game that could be a potential shootout, we know how much better this offense is at home, especially. We saw the Cowboys last week go down instantly, 21-0, which basically just puts them in pass happy mode. Dak Prescott does have a little bit of the rushing floor, so he did get a rushing touchdown last week. So, once they get to the 1 yard line, it's like they really hate giving the ball to Javonte Williams for whatever reason. But yeah, again, both of all three of the two pass catchers and Jake Ferguson. Jay Ferguson again here will probably be, in terms of the good tight ends on the slate, he's definitely going to be the lowest owned out of Kelsey, Andrews. Again, he's coming in at less than like 7%. So if you want to get different there with Ferguson, you can. It'll be a tall task for Mark Andrews not to put you to sleep because they are playing Cincinnati, but we'll cover that in a second. I think on FanDuel, I don't mind Javonte Williams. It's a gross click, but like it makes you different. If you think the game's going to be competitive and you want to bring Javonte back in your Chiefs bringbacks, I think it's fine.
Yeah, I can definitely get behind that. I mean, like you said, this is a short slate, so some clicks are going to be gross.
I'll also mention, like, in these short slates, you can absolutely get away with onslaughting teams. If you do want to play Kelsey with Worthy, Rice, or Mahomes with Worthy, Rice, and Kelsey, you could certainly do that. The Kansas City backfield is really weird because you have Isaiah Pacheco coming back, and I just heard a stat the other day, like they have not given him a carry within the 5 yard line. So, like, if you want to play Kareem Hunt and he falls into the end zone twice, again, like the Kansas City backfield is just it's really weird.
I'm here for this. So you don't want to run the Romo, Des Bryant, Roy Williams double?
Oh, Roy Williams.
No, you got to play Jason Witten. You got to play Martellus Bennett. Come on. Got to play Mercedes Lewis.
We're not talking about the cheapest quarterback on the slate, and that's Quincy Carter. So we should probably just play Quincy Carter, right?
I think you just play Marion Barber and call it a day.
Yeah, Marion Barber. Hey, what was the pitcher's name that was a QB for the Cowboys?
Oh, was it Drew something?
Drew Henson?
Yeah.
Hanson, right? Is that what you said, Baker?
Yeah, Drew Henson?
Henson? Yeah. I think it was. Yeah.
Oh, I would also like to point out that Dakota Prescott was kind of born close to water. He was born. he was born in. Sulphur, Louisiana, which is kind of in the southern part, and it's kind of close to the Gulf of Mexico. There, Patrick Mahomes was not born near water in Tyler, Texas.
In that case, I retract anything I said about Patrick Mahomes earlier because he was not born near water.
What is all these quarterbacks being born in California? Jesus.
I mean,
California is a pipeline for football players.
Here's the thing, Sully. I can tell you, motherfuckers is different out here in California.
But only a select few are born around water. Like CeeDee Lamb, he was born around water.
Would San Jose be considered born around water? Is that considered?
Is it by water?
I mean, you're not far from water. There's a beach like a half hour away.
Yeah, you're born. That's near water. A half hour ain't shit to me.
In that case, my girlfriend's born near water, so I'm with her.
Yeah, you've been thinking a long time about this. I've been thinking about this. If you were born next to water, you just got a different way of life.
A different way of life.
To be fair, Chill, you and I, both born in Cleveland, right? You were born in Cleveland?
I was born in Fairview Hospital. That's where I was born.
That's close enough to Cleveland. We were born around water. You and I. Sully, on the other hand, punk ass Nebraska over here, not born near water. He's just
he's got a different way of life than we do, Bake.
He does. He really does. This is why it's me and you, Chill. Like, we need to kick Sully off this show because he was not born near water. This needs to be the Chill and Baker show because we were born near water. That's the name of the show, Chill. Born near water.
He's the yang to our yang, though. He balances it out.
In the famous words of Baker, I hate you both.
So you got any takes?
Because we were born near water?
Got any takes in this game?
For Chiefs-Cowboys, I mean, Pickens dealing with a hammy, but he said he's going to play through it. I know CeeDee Lamb is always going to be the one to produce there. But, I mean, some of these ancillary guys, could get a big play. But honestly, I mean, I think you're just messing with the big guns in this game. Play your Pickens, play your Lambs, play the Chiefs guys. But I would stay away from the Kansas City backfield. I know Kareem Hunt's a cheap piece or whatever, but at the same time, the addition of Quinnen Williams can't be understated for Dallas's defense. I mean, they just nuked Saquon Barkley. So Kareem Hunt ain't Saquon. So even though Saquon's been nuking Saquon too, but that's neither here nor there. But the addition in the middle to that with that guy is a lot. So if they're going to do anything, it's going to be with the aerial pieces and the pass catchers with the Kansas City Chiefs. So yeah, I'm behind Baker 100%. I'd load up on the Chiefs if you'd like 100%. So let's go to the nightcap. Bengals, Ravens, 51.5 point total. The return of adrenaline in my soul. Something, Joe Burrow.
Cody Rhodes.
Chili, Lamar has not been playing like himself, as we stated on the podcast last week. And he's still not back to slate breaking form. He's been solid because he's been winning games, but we're here for fantasy points. Can Lamar provide for you this week?
Yeah, absolutely he can. Although Lamar's been taking sacks at an incredibly historic rate recently, so clearly there's probably still an injury issue there. We'll probably find about it once the season's over. Cincinnati's, although they're a terrible defense, he could definitely still break the slate from the pocket. he can still get 3 or 4 touchdowns. He's probably coming in at the second highest ownership for QBs on both sites, so he will have some ownership. Um, I think that's why he kind of makes Derrick Henry's ownership the highest on the slate, because people aren't fearing Lamar vulturing touchdowns. This game to me does have a couple of weird pieces. I think this is the game where if you want to get weird on the slate, it's probably going to be this game. So I got some weird plays I'm not too scared of playing, because sometimes, like, if they even get like one reception for a touchdown, it's all you need to kind of put you ahead of the field. Um, so I mean, I'll let you guys go just to see if you may mention them, but um, I'll play. I'll probably play Lamar here. Cincinnati's defense is too putrid to not throw Lamar in there.
I mean, we saw 2 tight ends from Cincinnati kind of get there last week. So why can't we see a repeat performance from Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely this week? And Likely is obviously the cheaper piece. So any interest there, Baker?
I don't hate the Isaiah Likely because you had me at Cincinnati. I think the way to start.
I despise the Isaiah Likely play. The only time that dude was relevant was last year, week 1.
I mean, here's the thing. I'm not disagreeing with that concept, but if there's a chance in which we're going to get there, we saw Austin Hooper getting targets in this Patriots offense last week, though it didn't turn into anything. I think that would it be surprising to us if we saw Isaiah Likely have 3 catches for 50 yards and a touchdown at his price tag on a short slate? If Mark Andrews completely busts, which I'm not saying that that's going to happen, you're pushing yourself ahead. That's the thought process behind an Isaiah Likely play, which I don't hate.
The only reason why I would play Likely is if you need to late swap, because Mark Andrews is going to be easily 35 to 40% owned. So if you're behind, then you definitely need to go to Likely.
And that's fair. And that's 100% fair. I mean, I start my build. Like, once we get away from main stacks and, what that and what it is, my build starts with Derrick Henry and Mark Andrews. Like, let's be real about this.
So you're saying that Derrick Henry is the mac and cheese of the Thanksgiving slate. Is that what you're saying?
I think that's what America's saying.
Derrick Henry is my mac and cheese. He's your mac and cheese, and he's Chill's turkey gravy.
The chalk.
Like, you play it and you move the fuck along. If you're behind and you need to come off of it and you need to go somewhere else, I pray you good morrow. I hope you move off of it in the 2:00 or the second game, the Cowboys game, versus moving off of it in the later game, because I don't really think Chase Brown's going to get you there, in my humble opinion.
I think,
but
Chase
if you
Brown,
choose to move off
Chase Brown, I think is the worst chalk on the slate.
I mean, Chase Brown's been the worst chalk of the last 2 to 3 weeks.
No,
and
the past 2 to 3 weeks he's been good, but Samaje Perine is back tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm still not. I still don't think he's been good chalk though, even with Perine out.
He gets there because they get down, and Joe Flacco literally will just check down, check down, check down, check down.
If that's the concept, he's still good chalk then.
Not with Perine, because Perine's going to take all of the third long work.
I don't think he's going to take all of it.
I think he'll take most of it, because that's how it was before he got injured. And actually, if you go back to watch their case, Samaje Perine was actually the better runner of the two, in my opinion, at least.
Well, I guess we can move over to the Cincinnati side of the ball since we're here. No T. Higgins this week, so we have TJ Houshmandzadeh filling in. John Ross will be in the slot, and Chad Johnson is going to alongside with Jamar Chase. So how do you guys feel about Akili Smith and the Cincinnati Bengals this week?
I'm more of an Adam
Rudy Johnson.
I'm on an Adam Pac-Man Jones.
Not
Give me
Pac-Man.
all the Rudy Johnson. Give me all the Carson Palmer. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, man.
I will take.
I'm kind of interested in Chris Henry.
Yes. Chris Henry is pretty solid.
But in all honesty, give me all the Jose Brose. Like, we've seen over the last 2 years, we've seen what this matchup does. Jose Brose and Jamar Chase absolutely nuke this slate every single time they play the Baltimore Ravens.
I got one key thing for you. It's going to change your whole outlook. You understand this. You understand this because we were both born close to water.
Okay.
One of these quarterbacks in this game was born next to water, and one wasn't.
Oh boy.
Hold on. The Ohio River is near water, okay?
Joe Burrow was not born in Ohio, per Wikipedia.
I could have sworn he was born in Cincinnati.
Per Wikipedia, that man was born in Iowa. Ames, Iowa. It is not. It is not.
Iowa.
Now, Lamar Jackson was born in Pompano Beach, Florida. So it's kind of in the name. So do with that information what you will.
I'm under the assumption he was born near water.
Yeah.
But continue.
I think Joe Burrow
that change your perspective.
He might be the exception. Because Sully's not the exception. Not a chance in hell.
Shut up.
Joe Burrow may be the exception of people not born near water who may be exceptional. He might be, because he, like all jokes aside, every time he's played the Baltimore Ravens over the last 2 years, he is absolutely, positively nuked, destroyed, fucked in every single hole you can possibly imagine this Baltimore defense, whether they were ranked good, bad, or indifferent. He has fucked this Baltimore team. So you mean to tell me we now have Jose Brose with no T. Higgins, with Jamar Chase, his best friend, his boner boy, his number one go-to, and we're not going to Jose Brose? What?
Are we worried about that it's his first game from injury?
No, not even a little bit.
It bothers me a little bit, but
because it bothers you, it might bother other people, which means his ownership is down, which means I'm all the way up.
So, I mean, the way I'm looking at the ownership right now for Burrow, he's basically the third. He's basically fourth in terms of ownership. He's only higher than Love and Goff. So
that's fair. You mean to tell me 1v1 versus Love or Goff?
Him and Dak Prescott are at the same ownership. But no, Love is going to be way less owned than Burrow. And then Goff is the lowest QB on the slate.
Without T. Higgins this week, we have to fill in the other secondary wide receiver slot. We saw Yoshavas out there last week, but what I was most impressed with was full name Mitchell Anthony Robert Tinsley, who, if you didn't see his touchdown catch last week, was dunking on one of the premier corners in the NFL in Christian Gonzalez. So if we have any confidence that he may be able to fill in just a little bit for T. Higglesby, I think he could be a very cheap piece to get into this game. And that's, I would say, with your Joe Burrow stacks, so you can add on to see some of these other premier guys. But yeah, I think Mitchell Tinsley, hell, he might even be chalky. I don't know, but it is a cheap way to get in the game.
If again here, just based on what I'm seeing on DraftKings, he's got little to no ownership, roughly about 5%. FanDuel, he's got 20% ownership.
He's probably he's the min.
He is $100. Is the min 4K on FanDuel?
4,500 for position players, 4K for tight ends.
Okay, I mean, I don't know if ETR is just wrong, but they have his salary at 4,100 on FanDuel, but he's probably
Holy moly. Holy moly. They might have adjusted it.
Yeah.
Well, all right then. Well, that was the takes for the Thanksgiving slate. Make sure you listen to part 1 about our takes about food for the slate.
Can I get my two? So we mentioned to Tinsley the two kind of off the wall plays. If you want to do it, they're gross. One would be Keaton Mitchell, because this Cincinnati defense is absolutely terrible against the run. And Baltimore likes to sub out Derrick Henry at random times. So
yeah, that's true.
Mitchell, and then Rashad Bateman. All he really needs to do for you is get one big reception for a touchdown, and that's probably enough to get you to where you need to go.
Well, gentlemen, I think it's time. Since it's a short slate, we're going to do a short parlay. We're going to do a 3-man parlay here for the hot 10, but your parlay pick has to be a gross play. So we're going to make a gross 3-man parlay to turn this $10 into something special tomorrow. So you already know I'm taking Keaton Mitchell.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna put this in. You're taking Keaton Mitchell?
Yeah, I'm gonna take Mr. Mitchell.
Give me a minute.
I'm sorry, Mitchell Tinsley. Mitchell Tinsley. You could take Keaton Mitchell if you like. I don't want to.
You're taking Tinsley. Okay, that's
I'm gonna take Tinsley on this one. All Even though I might throw Keaton in just to do it.
You are right now. You're currently you're roboting it.
Such is life. Such is life. Such is life. Baker, hit me with something gross, man.
I'm thinking of something gross. I'm trying to get there. Like something gross. Oh man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well,
is Hollywood Brown gross enough for you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Hollywood.
Dude, this parlay is going to kind of. If this is the parlay we need to hit, this one's going to kind of slap. Mine's going to be Rashad Bateman.
Master Bateman.
Oh boy. This parlay is about to cook.
Well, once again, like I said off air, Sully, we need me and Chill, the guys who are born near water, need you to carry your weight on these parlays. God damn it. I may not be on Friday's show. I'll be in Napa enjoying some fine wine. It's very debatable whether I'll be on Friday's show. But I'm going to put it out there. Y'all will know my picks because I'll text them in the group. Sully, we need you to carry your weight. We need you to carry your weight. Because me and Chill was dancing last week. We was over here salsa dancing and everything. And then Sully over here with fucking punk-ass Alvin Kamara.
It's been
Alvin Kamara.
A rough week. Okay? Give me a break.
Listen. Listen, a lot of people played Alvin Kamara. Again, another thing that helped me in afternoon only, I faded old Alvin Kamara. And I got lucky.
Because you're smart.
The industry talked up Alvin Kamara. Easiest fade of my entire DFS life was Alvin, Harold, and Kumara. I said, you couldn't pay me. Sully, I told Zach on Sunday, I'm like, bro, you can send me $100 right now to put together a lineup. I promise you, I'm not putting Alvin Kamara in that lineup. I don't give a fuck.
Well, that's for when we rant about the main slate. This Thanksgiving. Let's wrap it up. Chili, hit me with something bold so we can get on up out of here.
Let's go something bold here. You know what? I think it'll be a very Jerry Thanksgiving. Give me the Cowboys to upset the Kansas City Chiefs to keep their playoff hopes alive.
I like it. Baker, bold.
So we saw Joe Flacco absolutely target the living shit out of Jamar Chase. He targeted that man 23 games in that game versus Pittsburgh. The first game versus Pittsburgh, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Jose Brose is about to say, hold my beer. Jamar Chase gets 30 targets. 30 targets. He flirts with breaking the single game reception record of 21 catches in a single game.
I'm here for this.
And he scores 2 touchdowns.
I'm here for this.
It'll be a little hard for him to break that with Terrell Owens out there. You think a lot of people? You think a lot of people forget that T.O. was a Bengals wide receiver?
I'm here for all of this. All of it. I'm here for this. I'm here for this.
I hate you people. I hate you.
Man, something bold. Wow. I really want to leech off that Cowboys thing because I like that call. Holy crap. Wow. That was good. That was good. I think you're gonna have everybody get pissed off at the Ravens tomorrow as 3 different random players will be scoring touchdowns for the Ravens. Likely Mitchell, Bateman, all get in the end zone for the Ravens tomorrow. And all Derrick Henry owners will be pissed off.
You definitely would have to go put $1 on that for a parlay.
Oh, act like I won't. Oh yeah, I'll throw a hot 5 on that and call it a motherfucking day. A hot 5. But like I said, be sure to go back on the first part to listen to the food takes. These have been the football takes. Of course, have a happy and safe Thanksgiving with all your friends, loved ones, whatever you're doing for the day. Or if you're going to be like me, sitting on that couch in the den doing absolutely nothing but watching football. I've been your boy Sully for Baker, for Chill. This has been the DFS Deli. We're going to go ahead and close up the shop. And of course, see you all